A little longer than we expected because we had a timer repair. We had to completely tear apart the Immersion RC Lap RF and take, let's see if I can show this. There's like a barrel plug inside, and somewhere in this length of cable, it got hit by either me or Mythical, and it's no longer connected in there. And it kept turning off, so we just cut out the bad section, made a new wire, and now the timer's good to go. You can wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. It stays on. Yep, looking for my pilots. Alien, Quad Doc, Ghost, Dandy, Andy. And I'm also wondering if my children are clear of the track. Okay, no mini-me's. Perfect. If anybody's going to be wandering out on the track, it will probably be Cam. He's a free spirit. I also found the time to repair my TinyTrainer after completely ripping an arm off of it. Easiest TinyTrainer repair I've ever done. First TinyTrainer V2 repair I've had to do, which is surprising, actually. And I'll probably find out that there's another arm that needs fixed, but we'll find out while we're flying. I'm also going to need a... Oh, never mind, I see one here. Oh yeah, that was mine. It's dead. Okay, no kids on the track. Looks good. Pilot's ready. Okay, we're gonna go on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Rubbin is racing. Expert of mid-airs.
Alien 1 lap in 33.85. GH0ST 1 lap in 38.03. Dandy Andy 1 lap in 49.08. Alien 2 laps in 55.62. 60 seconds remaining. GH0ST 2 laps in 60.14.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that pizza made you guys better?
GH0ST 3 laps in 83.95. 30 seconds remaining. Alien 3 laps in 94.79. GH0ST 3 laps in 67.89.
Ghost just bettered his
10 seconds remaining.
67.888. 3 pretty consistent.
Alien 3 laps in 82.64.
So
finish your lap and then land.
Last one, he'll better his time again by at least a second.
GH0ST finished 3 laps in 68.14. Please land.
Ghost. Dandy Andy 2 laps deep, wrapping up lap 3.
Alien finished 3 laps in 83.3. Please land.
Oh,
Dandy
There
Andy
you
finished
go.
3 laps in
42nd
146.82.
lap from
Please land.
Dandy.
Race over.
Woo! That is a big improvement. Now we're looking for Flyboy, FPV Nate, Proximo in Abnormal.
Next up round 7 time trial 2, with Flyboy on R1, FPV Nate on R2, Proximo on R7, Abnormal on R8.
That's some good flying. Is there a quad beeping? I can't tell if that's just like part of this EDM. What playlist is this? This is Stream Beats Chill Step. As we're all ready to take a nap after filling our tummies, we'll say if Proximo comes out stronger, he's currently leading by almost 2 seconds, 1.8. With a 13.304 fastest lap. I still need to figure out the format for our brackets. We have 12 pilots. We run heats of 4. So I could do 4 heats of 3, top 2 move on. Bump that down to 2 heats. That would work. And then we'd have 2 heats of 4. And then go into 1 heat of 4. That would work. That would work great. We'll do that. But we'll do it DRL style with points. What? Is there a quad out there? No, just unplug it. There's a quad that was left on the track, plugged in. Emma, are you coming up here? Okay, come on up. You're throwing it? It looks like some wildness. There's like a zip tie turtle fin, a rubber band to hold the battery in. Oh, it's Ghost. Throw it. Hey, Emma, you gonna help me?
Are you ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Proximo 1 lap in 16.01. FPV Nate 1 lap in 20.73. Abnormal 1 lap in 24.21. Proximo 2 laps in 31.4. FPV Nate 2 laps in 38.16. Abnormal 2 laps in 45.87. Proximo 3 laps in 56.46. 60 seconds remaining. Abnormal 3 laps in 70.37. Proximo 3 laps in 59.45. FPV Nate 3 laps in 55.68. Proximo 3 laps in 57.68. 30 seconds remaining. FPV Nate 3 laps in 56.11. Ten seconds remaining. FPV Nate 3 laps in 54.31.
13.64 last lap for Proximo.
Finish your race over.
15 points. 16
Next up round 7 time trial 3, with Mondo on R1, Mythical on R2, FLIP10 on R7, Tropical Onion on R8.
Well, thank you, Emma. Yes, Emma was filling in for Mondo during that last trial race. Good job, Emma. All right, we're round 7, time trial number 3. We're just getting formed up. We got Mondo, Mythical, Flip 10, and Tropical Onion. Flip 10, I don't see anything, but that does not mean he's not up and running per se. Oh, there he goes. All right, I see it. All right, we got some of the pilots behind us. Getting ready. There's Mondo. All right. Oh, okay. Flip 1-0. All right, here's Flip 1-0. Oh, no problem. Now, I'm not seeing a video, but I take it you're good there? maybe not. Oh, yeah, you're on R7. Yep. See it. All right, and we got our pilots up here. Oh, here we go. We got R7. Just let us know when you're ready. It's weird because on this screen it looks just fine for you. Tropical Onion. By the way, folks, the pizza was delicious. Thank you again, Quad Doc and Papa John's. All right, folks, we're just doing a video swap here. Tropical Onion's moving to R7 and Flip 1-0 over to R8. Mondo making the changes on the computer here. Oh, and let me switch over. Emma's back. Here's Emma. See? Emma, can you see the camera? Yeah. All right, Flip 10 is going to be out of this particular race, so we got all 3 pilots ready to go. Thumbs up. All right, on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Tropical Onion 1 lap in 15.87. Mondo 1 lap in 29.37. Mythical 1 lap in 29.51. Tropical Onion 2 laps in 47.26. Mondo 2 laps in 52.53. Mythical 2 laps in 55.31. 60 seconds remaining.
You, Emma? Yeah, I tell you what, that was Emma. Emma was rooting her dad on. Mondo is
Tropical
been
Onion
having
3
some,
laps in 72.62.
challenges on this
Mythical
particular
3 laps in
race with the flipping out and
76.65.
getting out of harm's way. Yep, there he is. Oh, all right. Looks like Mondo might be down, but we got
Tropical
the 2 other
Onion
pilots,
3 laps in
Tropical Onion and Mythical still
59.54.
up.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Mythical
so,
3 laps in
we got some timing issues, but
67.31.
Mondo will take care of that when he gets back to the command post. But good flying for some of the folks here. We had a 13:05, but we'll double check
10
that.
seconds remaining. Tropical Onion 3 laps in 65.9.
All right.
Finish your lap and then
we got
land.
1 still up in the air here. Good job, Tropical Onion.
Tropical Onion finished 3 laps in 62.44. Please land.
All right, all the drones are down. Good run.
Race over.
All right, thank you, Emma, for your help.
Next up, round 8 time trial 1, with Alien on R1, Quad Doc on R2, GH0ST on R7, Dandy Andy on R8.
Okay, not my best pack at all, but I just had to warm up. We just ate, I did some repairs, I took out 1 million screws. Emma was not happy to see Daddy fly like that, so we're gonna change it up next. Chet Max says, oh snap, a clapper. Yes sir, we got the clapper, we brought it. We imported it straight from the country of Texas. Here in Maryville, oh no, we're actually Kingston, Tennessee. We're looking for Alien, Quad Doc, Ghost, Dandy, Andy. Hopefully I just lost a prop. And cool. That's all. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I'm just going to swap them all.
All right, we're back. We're letting the round 8 time trial number 1, heat 1, come in and set up their drones on the launch platforms. We got Alien, Quad Doc, and Ghost, and Dandy Andy. We We see the videos starting to appear. We got 2 out of 4 videos. Good job, Alien and Dandy Andy. And we got Ghost coming online. And Quad Doc. Uh-oh, we lost Quad Doc. A lot of snowy, fuzzy stuff right now. There it is. Looks like Quad Doc might still be flying digital, which is pretty good. All right, we got the pilots forming up behind me. All right. Okie dokie. Go ahead and look at the launch blocks there and get ready here. Oh. But yeah, right. Turtle right off. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, we're looking at the pilots behind. We got thumbs up. All right, everybody looking good. On the tone.
Arm your quads.
Hey, Emma.
Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right, looks like all the pilots are up and are flying. Oh, okay, Alien took a hard hit, but he's back up at the 180. Everybody else looking pretty good. As Mondo mentioned earlier, we're coming
GH0ST1 lap in 26.58.
Everybody fed
Quad Doc 1 lap in 29.98. Alien 1 lap in 30.94.
Everybody coming in with their different laps. I think Dandy Andy, we got something.
Dandy Andy 1 lap in 42.53.
All right, Emma, you have something to say?
Quad Doc 2 laps in 52.09. Alien 2 laps in 52.73. 60 seconds remaining. Quad Doc 3 laps in 73.39. Alien 3 laps in 75.62. 30 seconds remaining. Quad Doc 3 laps in 64.44. Alien 3 laps in 67.02. 10 seconds remaining.
We have a plan for brackets after this. I think we're going to do it with 12
Quad
pilots.
Doc 3
We'll
laps
do
in
three-
62.58.
We'll do 4 heats of 3 pilots.
Alien finished 3 laps in
And then that should
67.0.
then get
Please
us into a
land.
typical
Finish your lap
bracket
and then
where
land.
we move into 2 heats of 4 and then a final of 4 pilots.
Quad Doc finished 3 laps in 62.49. Please land. Alien finished 3 laps in 66.27. Please land.
Yeah, Alien's got some work to do if he wants to catch Quad Doc. Quad Doc's PB is 61.6, Alien with a 65.
Race over.
You have the pace. You definitely have the pace.
Next up, round 8 time trial 2. With
Now we got
Flyboy on
Flyboy,
R1,
FPV Nate,
FPV Nate
Proximo,
on R2,
and
Proximo on
Abnormal.
R7, Abnormal on R8.
Yeah. Were they going fast? Yeah, they were going fast. Yeah, she came over. She's like, I wish you wouldn't have crashed. I'm like, yeah, me too, me too. Daddy will do better. Daddy will do better. But yeah, we got Andy over here stuck in the gate. Look at this kid. Quad Doc needs a picture for the Instagram story. Emma's gonna retrieve it. She is one of the best quad retrievers. Good job. Let's see. Did Proximo better his time? It's still sitting on the 40.98. Currently, the min lap is set to 12, so don't go faster than a 12, okay? Just whenever, if it feels like a 12, throttle down. That's typically the thing that happens when like Prop and Evan show up. I'm like, oh, surely nobody's gonna hit an 8-second lap. And then they're like, why isn't it getting my times? Well, because you did a freaking 7, Silas. It's like a filter to make sure, like, if there is a false read. Okay, my pilot's ready. Looking good. We're gonna go on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Proxima 1 lap in 17.37. FPV Nate 1 lap in 20.73. Proximo 2 laps in 31.5. Flyboy 1 lap in 34.46. FPV Nate 2 laps in 39.09. Abnrimel 2 laps in 40.62. FPV Nate 3 laps in 56.66. 60 seconds remaining. Flyboy 2 laps in 63.59. Proximo 3 laps in 67.69. Flyboy 3 laps in 81.81. Proximo 3 laps in 64.65. 30 seconds remaining. FPV Nate 3 laps in 72.26. Proximo 3 laps in 66.5.
Fast. There's a 15.9 to finish it off. But you had a 14.
Flyboy 3 laps in 71.31.
Flyboy, an 18.
10 seconds remaining. FPV Nate 3 laps in 71.06. Finish your lap and then land.
You're done. Cuckoo!
Race over.
You can go get a snack, Emma. But anytime you walk on the track,
Next up,
just
round 8 time
yell out,
trial
say,
3.
"I'm on the
With
track,
Mondo
I'm
on
the
R1,
track."
Mythical on R2, Tropical Onion on R7,
My peace of
FLIP10 on R8.
All right, we're round 8. Heat 3. During the lunch break, walked outside. It's beautiful out there today. So thank you folks who live in the greater Tennessee area that we're visiting. It's beautiful out. We have some folks online that are cheering on the different flyers and racers today. It's great to have you on. Some other parts of the country are not experiencing the beautiful weather that we're having here near Knoxville, Tennessee. But, oh, and we got a drone Flip 10 taking some shots from the pit row, making his way over to the launch pad. We'll keep an eye on the launch pad over there as the pilots get ready and stage their drones. I got a snapshot of the TV screen. Looks nice, thank you. All right, we got 3 videos, so that's good news. We got the pilots coming in, so we should be starting here. Oh, your dad went to go set up his drone. He's coming. Emma's got her snacks and her drink, so she's ready to go. All right, I think we got all our pilots. All right, pilots, do we have thumbs up? All right, we good? All right, on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right. Looks like all, well, except for Flip 10, who had a late start, but back up on the course, so we're looking good. Everybody's flying right now in one fashion or another.
Mondo 1 lap in 23.06.
Emma, your dad looks like he's doing
Tropical
pretty
Onion
decent.
1 lap in 25.42.
Oh no. Is that mythical?
FLIP 101 lap in
Looks like he may be offline.
35.97.
Tropical Onion.
Mondo 2 laps
He's
in
back up in the air.
40.66.
Right. Some of the times that we have here, 17.5 for Mondo as far as laps. This has been
Tropical
another tough
Onion
race
2
for
laps in 57.33.
the pilots.
60 seconds remaining.
All right. Emma, you want to take over?
Tropical Onion 3 laps in 77.68.
Emma's got her snacks.
Yeah, Daddy should have ran some prop screws.
30 seconds
and I'm
remaining.
probably going to do that right after this. I'm going to put prop
FLIP
screws in every
103
mold.
laps in 93.06.
Good idea.
Tropical Onion 3 laps in 71.94.
I'll always share.
Ten seconds remaining.
Well, thank you, Emma. You are so kind. Well, we only have one pilot up in the air, and that's Flip 10.
Finish your lap and then
We
land.
started out the race. A little bit of rough start, but he's finishing up strong here.
FLIP 10 finished 3 laps in
All right.
97.3.
All right,
Please
looks
land.
like we're done good. All right, all pilots are down, and that concludes heat number 3 of round 8.
Race over.
Well, that's how many rounds we've completed so far. We're getting ready to go into round 9. Big 9.
We have 30 more minutes of qualifying, so it's probably 2 more qualifying packs, and then we'll go straight into brackets.
Next up round 9 time trial 1. With
find
Alien
the
on
quad
R1.
and put
Quad
some
Doc on
prop
R2.
screws in.
GH0ST on R7. Dandy
Yeah, it's
Andy
in
on
that back
R8.
corner, under a chair. So the plan is to stop losing packs to lost props. Is the live stream holding up now? I know earlier we had some troubles. Let's see how it's looking. It's in the green. We got some. It says, dang, Proximo is a beast, says Dingles. I don't know who Dingles is, but it sounds like a sweet call sign. We got Miss Coiner. Go, go, Proximo. We got Bobby Bags in the chat. What's up, peeps? Oh, Emma found my drone. Gracias. We're going to do 2 more rounds of qualifying, and then we'll go into the bracket. So what keeps happening is I keep thinking I can pre-turn things like, I don't know, like I'm on a good day, but it's not a good day so far. It's also getting kind of warm in here. We might need to turn the AC on. It's probably been a while since I had to turn the AC on. You know, Alien just asked if my hot glue is still holding up. So last TinyTrainer Racing here, I dropped my radio and my gimbal just shot into it, broke all of the mounting holes, and we did an emergency hot glue repair, and it's still holding up. Actually, yeah, I flew that at long track and it held up great. Hey Cam, I hear you're watching. Thanks for watching, Cameron. I can see you out there. Hi Cam. Okay, are my pilots ready? Cam, say go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Quad Dock 1 lap in 23.71. GH0ST 1 lap in 25.92. Alien 1 lap in 32.52. Dandy Andy 1 lap in 41.57. Quad Dock 2 laps in 44.07. GH0ST 2 laps in 50.68. Alien 2 laps in 57.29. 60 seconds remaining. Quad Dock 3 laps in 64.06. GH0ST 3 laps in 72.58. Alien 3 laps in 79.05. Dandy Andy 2 laps in 80.57. Quad Dock 3 laps in 60.38. 30 seconds remaining. GH0ST 3 laps in 67.94. Alien 3 laps in 70.94. Quad Dock 3 laps in 60.26. 10 seconds remaining. GH0ST 3 laps in 64.78. Dandy Andy 3 laps in 118.34. Finish your lap and then land. Quad Doc finished 3 laps in 59.28. Please land.
Okay, my quad is now ready for war.
Alien finished 3 laps in 77.06. Please
Get a
land.
personal best. Quad Doc
GH0ST finished 3 laps in 63.23. Please land.
19.009
Race over.
personal best lap. That's impressive. That puts you in 5th place. How are the standings look right now? We got Proximo in first. Yes, you are. You're right above Flyboy by 0.6 seconds. That is super close. So it's going Proximo, Mondo, FPV Nate, then Abnormal, then followed by Quad Dog, Flyboy, Ghost, Alien, Mythical, Tropical Onion, Flip 10, then Dandy Andy. This group has one more qualifying. The rest of the pilots still
Next
have
up,
2 to
round
go.
9 time trial
And
2,
then we'll go
with
into
Flyboy
our
on R1, FPV Nate on R2,
style
Proximo on R7, Abnremel on R8.
And I gotta find that sheet. Every time I try to find Google Sheets, I put Sheets and it takes me to sheets.com. And I'm not looking for that. Hey Cam, you made it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Tita, do, dado. Hachaga.
Ready? You're gonna have to ask me if they're ready.
Yeah. 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 Go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Go. Da. Hey, dog. Da.
Proximo 1 lap in 13.97.
Da.
Abnremel 1 lap in 21.04.
Hey, dog. Da. 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 Da.
FPV Nate 1 lap in
Hi,
33.13.
Bobby. Hi, Bobby. D. 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 D.
Abnremel 2 laps in
Hey.
48.57. FPV Nate 2 laps in 56.89. 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you spit all over it.
Tiger. Yeah. Woohoo. Beep beep.
FPV Nate 3 laps in 77.55.
I go.
30 seconds remaining. Abnremel 3 laps in 90.63.
I go.
FPV Nate 3 laps in 65.6.
I go. 10
10 seconds remaining.
I
Race over.
Oh, good job, Cam. That was the best commentating we've had all day. Not saying anything against FPV Nate's dad, but
I done.
Next up, round 9 time trial 3, with Mondo on R1, Mythical on R2, Tropical Onion on R7, FLIP10 on R8.
you gotta say hi to Dingles.
Hi, Doodles.
You gotta say hi to Jordal.
Doodle.
You gotta say hi to Miss Coiner.
Doodle.
You gotta say hi to Bobby.
Bobby. Hi, guys.
Awesome, Cam. Good job out there. Yes, you got this down to a science, don't you? You know what you're doing. All right, for folks out there online, we're in round 9. Oh, we're doing 10 total. Okay, so just to recap here, we're in heat 3 of round 9. We're going to do 10 rounds total for the time trials before we get into the brackets. So we're winding up here pretty quickly. Yes, Mondo's kids are great. Emma and Cam, they're just quite the crew. And it was fun because off camera, Emma was giving her brother Cam a kiss and showing a lot of love. So very heartwarming. Looks like we got quite a few folks out there on the chat line. I'm actually seeing that for the first time on our laptop here. Actually, I need to make sure I'm in the right screen here to kick things off. We'll see people, we got the pilots forming up here. Oh, thank you, Emma. Oh, you have to go? All right, here. Oh, thank you. Okay, all right, we'll see you, Cam. All right, let's get this situated here real quick. Everybody saying their farewells. And Mondo, before I go too far with you, I'm on this screen to get back to the, just right, oh, at the bottom? Oh, trackside, got it, okay. We're coming up to speed on all the different programs here, so this is great. Okay, so pilots, are we, oh, hold on. Mondo's gonna check something out here real quick. Oh, yes, good. All right, we wanted to make sure the track was clear. All right, pilots are set to go. On the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm. Timing system failure.
Uh-oh. All right, we'll do it again. Stand by.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right, we're off and away. Everybody's up in the air. Looking good so far. All Flip 10 is,
Mondo 1 lap in 17.42.
good recovery. Flip 10.
Mythical 1 lap in
Mondo's
24.59.
down, but flipped and
Tropical
back up.
Onion 1 lap in 25.08.
Right. As we've said over and over again, this track can be very unforgiving if you get caught underneath a chair, which looks like Flip 10 is
Mondo 2
just
laps in
on the outside of
41.9.
the chair deck there.
Tropical Onion 2
Might be
laps in
stuck.
45.15.
That's
Mythical
the tough
2
thing
laps in
about this course.
49.09.
We use the chairs to kind of buffer the walls, and if you
Mondo
get
3
behind
laps
one
in
or under,
57.57.
it's tough.
60 seconds
Mondo's
remaining.
he just brought in a pretty decent lap time of 15.6.
Tropical Onion 3 laps
like
in
Flip 10's out.
68.28.
We got Mythical,
Mythical
still
3
trying to
laps in
flip over. But Mythical
68.94.
had a nice
Mondo
little lap
3
there,
laps in
19.8.
56.8.
Mondo brought in another lap of 16.6.
Tropical Onion 3 laps in 63.07. 30
Wow,
seconds
very
remaining.
close. We had
Mondo
one that
3
just,
laps
I
in
think it was Tropical
48.86.
Onion. All right, Tropical Onion is back up.
Mondo 3 laps in 49.64. 10 seconds remaining. Tropical Onion finished 3 laps in
Everybody's finishing up
74.92.
their,
Please
current
land.
lap.
Finish your lap and then land. Mondo finished 3 laps in 49.62.
Yeah, someone's
Please
working
land.
overtime over there with the prop, but yeah, man, Mondo, good job. There you go. I'll switch with
Mythical finished 3 laps in
Okay, now I'm
92.86.
actually getting
Please
laps.
land.
Really helps to have prop screws, and then like, after you tap it, you got a 19. That was Mythical's goal for today, and he knocked it out of the park.
Race over.
One last round of qualifying.
Next
then
up,
we'll be
round
going
10 time
into
trial 1.
double-
With Alien on R1.
not
Quad
double,
Dock on R2.
our
GH0ST on
TRL
R7.
brackets.
Dandy Andy on R8.
What is happening? Yeah, waiting on pilots to make their way out to the blocks for their last qualifier. And I'm starting to get the sheet ready for our brackets. Oh, do I? That's nothing. Actually finished a pack. I feel like you can definitely tell when you have prop screws in. It's a little slower. But as long as I think last time around I didn't even make it to finals because of prop screws. So today I'm just gonna stick to it. Prop screws all day for the rest of the day. Do you need prop screws, Quad Doc? He says no. He says those are for chumps. No, I got my water bottle right there. Thank you. Inner Space Alien. Track flows nicely. Fire, fire, fire emoji. See you, Ohio boys, at the final. Whoop on. Are you Inner Space Alien? Oh, okay. That's funny. We have not figured out the final yet because our schedules are crazy, and now there's so many freaking races scheduled Bro, Nate FPV voice soothing like a pastor's voice with this calm music. I feel like he's about to do an altar call, says Jay Frux. Yeah, we can do a race at IO. Let's do it that way. I'll talk to Chris Thomas. I'm like, hey, we are horrible at scheduling, and now we need you to give us a lifeline. Yeah, they will. I mentioned that idea to Sean Ames, and Sean Ames said, no. Nobody wants to fly tiny trainers over grass. And I'm like, okay. Okay, you guys ready? Last qualifying pack, no pressure.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
And we're off. Currently, Alien sitting in 9th, Quad Doc in 5th, Ghost in 8th, and Andy in 12th. We're going to see if we get any position changes here in this last pack. It actually shows a lot about a pilot. If they can improve their time in their final pack, it shows that they can deal with the pressure.
Quad Doc 1 lap in 21.81. Alien 1 lap in 22.58. GH0ST 1 lap in 25.47.
Quad Doc took out his
Alien
own
2 laps in
quad
44.09. GH0ST 2 laps in 46.14. Dandy Andy 1 lap in 48.7.
He's just flipping out by the time he gave.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they
Dandy Andy 1
out.
lap in
Remember when
53.95.
you were saying you don't
Alien
get
3
props
laps in 65.87.
Got
GH0ST
him if
3
you need
laps
him.
in 67.64.
Andy's just enjoying the race now from his goggle
Alien
feed.
3 laps in
Kinda have a
65.14.
good point of view from
30
him.
seconds remaining.
That's the type of positivity I like to hear.
Ten seconds remaining.
Ghost is so
GH0ST 3 laps in
consistent. Ghost has a 21.5,
64.03.
a 21.51, then a 21.0.
Finish your lap and then land.
He's like, I'm consistent till you forget to shut up. Alien, though, with a 65.145. This is their last qualifying.
Alien
pack.
finished 3 laps in
I don't think we're seeing any
96.64.
shuffling from this
Please
one.
land.
Going into the next one.
Race over.
Looking for Flyboy, FPV Nate, Proximo, and Abnormal.
Next up round 10 time trial 2. With
Well,
Flyboy
yeah,
on
when you're
R1,
battling with
FPV
somebody,
Nate on
it's
R2,
like a different
Proximo
level
on
of focus,
R7,
'cause then you're like not
Abrimel
only
on
thinking
R8.
about where you can pass, but then you like have the future of the track like ingrained in your mind. I wish I had a battle every heat. Flyboy, Nate, Proximo, and Abnormal. Yeah, current running order: Proximo, a good bit in the lead, so I'm gonna have to learn how to fly fast if I want to put some pressure on it right now. I wish there was a way to like analyze the last couple packs. I know on the website you can see how your top 3 consecutive has been progressing. I need to pull that up. I don't know. Fees are doing something weird. How you feeling, Proximo? He says pretty good. Last qualifying pack. Did you put prop screws in? There you go. He said, he gave me a rundown of how the TinyTrainer champs went. He said he was a good 30 seconds in the lead, hit something, lost a prop, lost the race. Yeah, that's hard to swallow. It's just like, grrr. Freaking tiny trainers. Steven, I still have your solder if you're looking for it. I know he's building the quad, so I hope he didn't need this. I think I left my solder in Texas. I had a whole little kit of spare parts and nuts and screws, and I remember helping somebody out with it, but it's nowhere in my bag. Good chances in Texas at the long track. I'll get it next year. We got Quad Dog taking that final Instagram story before he starts to put the pressure on in brackets. All fun and games until brackets, then Quad Dog starts with the smack talk. You guys ready? They look ready. We're gonna be going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Okay, let's do our best not to baptize a tiny trainer. Let's get our best lap on the track. And Flyboy not
Proxima
even
1 lap
off
in
the blocks. That's
14.56.
unfortunate. What happened there? It didn't
FPV
go.
Nate 1 lap in 20.41. Abrimel 1 lap in
Everybody's pushing 14.5
21.86.
opener from Proximo, which is a
Proximo
very
2
good
laps in
opening lap, followed by a
28.21.
13.65, which is close to one of his best laps. Definitely flying smooth.
Proximo 3 laps in 40.78.
12.573 from Proximo, putting the pressure on. I think he missed the LED rope on that one, but we can watch the
FPV
replay.
Nate 2 laps in 52.52.
Oh. Yeah.
60 seconds
I
remaining.
should have just not said
Proximo
anything and
3
let you
laps
keep
in
flying.
45.65.
I hope my eyes didn't lie to me.
FPV Nate 3 laps in
There's always a chance you
70.42.
took it so tight that we don't have the frame rate to see it.
Proximo 3
Which
laps
is
in
a very, freedom
49.2.
spec thing I'm used to. Whoa. And a 12.5.
FPV Nate 3 laps in
The
66.81.
minimum lap time
30 seconds
that
remaining.
is set in trackside is a 12 flat. So
Race over.
thank you for not shaving off a half second. Now I feel bad though, so let's make sure I didn't ruin Proximo's lap. Here's the corkscrew. Wrapping it up right after his 12.57. And then I think, like right here is where I said I think he missed the LED rope. Yeah, it went under you. Pretty sure. Yeah. Check it one more time. How close he took it. I mean, I could see how like it crosses your feet, but then I feel like I ruined the rest of his pack. But it is the worst whenever you have like a heater pack and then you find out afterwards that it didn't count. Okay, last heat of qualifying. Mondo, Mythical, Tropical Onion, and
Next
Flip
up
10.
round 10 time trial 3, with Mondo on R1, Mythical on R2, Tropical Onion on R7, FLIP10 on R8.
Yeah, all said and done, we are tracking nicely to the time. Just 2:32 here. As Mondo said, last heat. Not bad. Yeah, in the announcer's booth, we had two special visitors that departed. Mondo's kids. They were a huge blessing, fun, put smiles on a lot of people's faces up here. They departed. And as you guys can see online, we're having the pilots get set up, get their drones out on the blocks. We got 3 out of 4 videos going. Mythical, I don't see anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not broadcasting somewhere, maybe. Are you flip 10? Yes, I can. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, how about that? And then it comes back up. That's interesting. Yeah. Ah, that's pretty interesting. That's the thing. You toggle something, and then all of a sudden, different things pop up. All right. Or how they behave on the screen and such. All right. We got 3 out of 4 pilots up. 4th one coming in. And as we mentioned earlier, this is the last of the time heats. All right. Take a look back here. Make sure, pilots, thumbs up. All right. On the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Looks like all pilots up in the air. Looking good. So far, so good. Let's go. This is the last time trial heat. Let's go, let's go.
Mondo 1 lap in 16.49.
All right, good first lap with Mondo. Oh no.
Tropical Onion 1 lap in 23.01.
You got 2 down, 1 back up, I think. Nope.
Mondo 2 laps in
We might have a
30.04.
prop situation, and we might be stuck on a gate or something. Oh, good. Flip 10's back up.
Tropical
Mythical
Onion
is
2 laps in
trying desperately to get back up in
42.51.
the air, but I don't
Mondo
know if
3
it's
laps
gonna
in
happen.
45.78.
So we got 3 out of 4
FLIP
pilots still
101
in the
lap
air.
in 50.02.
Mondo's pulled in some good times at the just over 14-second mark. Tropical Onion
60 seconds
19.4,
remaining.
Not bad.
Mondo 3 laps in 43.72.
Flip
Tropical
10's
Onion
up
3 laps
the
in
sky
63.25. Mondo 3 laps in 43.69.
Still. All right, looking good. Mondo consistent.
FLIP 102 laps in 82.64. Tropical Onion 3 laps in 60.86. 30 seconds
Tropical Onion
remaining.
hanging about 19,
Mondo 3
20
laps in
seconds.
44.37.
Oh, we got all
Mythical
4
1 lap
pilots
in
back up in the air. Good
96.63.
job. Don't ever say never.
Mondo 3 laps in 44.68.
Very nicely
Tropical
done,
Onion
Mondo.
3 laps in 64.78. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Mythical finished 2 laps in
Didn't better my time,
122.89.
but,
Please
felt
land.
Pretty good.
Tropical Onion finished 3 laps in 63.87.
It's definitely
Please
gonna
land.
be a challenge
FLIP 10 finished 3 laps in
to keep up
81.1.
with Proxima.
Please land.
He's still trying. A little quad that could. Mythical. I need this. I think we're down. Great flying pilots. Tropical Onion hitting a 19.49. Great flying.
Race over.
But now I get to build some heats, but we're going to be going straight into what is a points round. Let me see if I can pull this up. So it'll be semis. It's loading. Oh, maybe prelims is what I meant. But there's our heats. It's going to be abnormal, mythical, and quad dock, followed by Mondo, Flip 10, and Ghost. Then we got FPV Nate, Tropical Onion, and Flyboy. Then Proximo, Dandy, Andy, and Alien. Everybody racing 3 heats for points. You just got to make sure you do the best. The top 2 will move on, and then you'll move into our semifinals. And let me just clear out the points on those semis. Those are old. And then after semis, we'll do the same thing. Race 3 times. Top 2 move on. Then we go into our final 4, where that one's a little different. We'll race 3 times, but you need a first or 2 seconds to make it into the winner takes all heat. So it is possible for one pilot to close it out if they can get all firsts and not allow the same person to get 2 seconds. Then they can, we don't even need the winners takes all heat, but most of the time we have to run a winner takes all. And then that's how you end up with your finishing order. So we're going straight into preliminary rounds. And we'll be looking for Abnormal on R1, Mythical on R2, and Quad Doc on R7. Now to make a race round. It's pretty easy. I just add an empty round, and then I usually just edit the round by going to Edit Round, and then you set it to a race. And we are going to make 4 heats that will end up just cloning each time running 3 times. So here's my first heat. Abnormal, Mythical, and Quad Dog. Abnormal, R1, Mythical, R2, and Quad Dog, R7. Then we've got Mondo, Flip 10, and Ghost. Pretty excited. After this race, I will finally have my rotor hazard timer done, and then that will be something I'm experimenting with next. And it looks like you can do a lot of the same stuff as trackside, and it even integrates with trackside. So you might be able to get some better timing down there. FPV Nate, Tropical Onion, and Flyboy. So FPV Nate will be R1, Tropical Onion you're going to go to R2, and Flyboy you're going to go to R7. And our final heat of semis is Proximo, Dandy Andy, and Alien. I just wanted to see Quad Doc and Alien battle out. But Proximo, you're going to R1. Dandy Andy, I'll keep you on R8. You don't have to change channels. And who was the last one? Alien. You'll go to R2. Proximo R1, Alien R2, Dandy Andy R8. But first, we have Abnormal versus Mythical versus Quad.
Next up, round 1, race 1, with Abnormal on R1, Mythical on R2, Quad Doc on R7.
These will be 3 heats of 4. Why isn't this showing on the screen? There we go. I thought you guys could see this. Mookie says, we start in brackets now? Yes, sir. Going straight into brackets. Usually I end the stream and start a new one, but I feel like I typically lose viewers when I do that because then I have to find the stream again, and some of them don't have time for that. Abnormal, Mythical, Quad Dog. This is when I probably should have brought a second monitor. Yeah, so I could have OBS over here, and I could do the points over here, but now I'm just going to be clicking all over the place like a crazy person. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's get some more upbeat music for the battle rounds. Let's see. Stream beats hip hop. Yeah, that doesn't have the feel I'm looking for. How much time? Till we start? I'm just waiting for them to plug in. And guys, we're going to race to 4 laps. How's that sound? In qualifying, some of us were hitting 7 or 8 laps. So, 4 laps. You guys okay with that? If you're cool with it, give me a yeehaw. Oh, that's 2 yeehaws. Waiting on one from Abnormal. focus on this thing? What? Not sure when that would come in handy. But here's our pilots. We got quad dot, abnormal, mythical. Yes. The one and only mythical. Okay, I just gotta remember to not make the stream watch these points the whole time. So we're going straight into the show. I should have brought the stream deck. I packed light. Okay, we're going into it. You guys ready? We're racing the 3 laps. You're getting overlay. I'm not seeing you on R1, abnormal. Oh, okay. We have a quick channel change. So how about we take this opportunity to go through a track. Here it is. You can watch Proximo do the track. I can X out of all of these. Go full screen on a Proximo lap. Just to show everybody what today's track's looking like. You launch. You go straight into our column slalom, then into a corkscrew. And as you exit this corkscrew, you're aiming for this Amazon buy, this beautiful LED rope that is addressable, and then you're aiming for our clapper around the column, through the top triangle, through the side, through the bottom, through the other side. Then you're over the hurdle, aiming for this 180. And then you're going straight down the straightaway, cacking that pre-turn, bringing it up the ladder, over the rope, then straight into our last gate, timing gate. Column slalom, followed by the corkscrew, onto the rope, over the clapper. Then into the 180, down the tunnel, ladder up, wrap it up, and that's another lap. Beautiful track. Do you know what channel you're on? So you're on R8, so I will move you to R8. How's that sound? Abnormal, go to R8. Okay, now it looks like you're good. Hopefully it just doesn't change channels on you. Yes, 4 laps. If somebody is plugged in the pits, please unplug now. It looks like it got cleaner. Okay, my pilot's ready. We're gonna go on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Remember, we've got 3 chances at this. So same heat, 3 times, all for points. Don't cave under the pressure. Currently leading with Mythical, followed by Quad Doc. Abnormal on his lid. Mythical looking clean. If he can get like a 20-second lap right now, he's on pace.
Mythical
he
lap
hits a
1 in
21
first.
opening lap, meaning he's
Quad
on
Doc lap 1 in
qualifying pace.
second.
Just flying.
Abrimel
like
lap 1 in
it's
first.
just another heat. But just like that, Quad Doc keeping it clean, moving into first place. Mythical sights on Quad Doc, looking for the best.
Abrimel lap
gets
2
it
in
wrong.
first.
Squares up the 180 gate. Quad Doc keeping it smooth with that HD0
Quad
feed
Doc lap
onto
2 in
lap
second.
3. Out there all alone. He's probably going to walk away with this
Abrimel
one.
lap 2 in second. Mythical lap 2 in third. 60 seconds remaining.
Mythical working on keeping it steady. He's on his 3rd lap. Quad Doc wrapping up lap 3
Abrimel
onto
lap 2
his
in third.
final lap.
Quad Doc
Through the
lap 3
column
in
slalom,
first.
then our corkscrew into our creepy corner, bringing it into the clapper.
Mythical lap 3 in second.
Mythical now joining Quad Doc on his final lap. Not sure if he's going to be able to make up that room, but he'll definitely end up with a second, and we are moving
Abrimel
on
lap
with our
3
top
in
2
third.
pilots after 3 heats.
Quad Doc
so not
finished
too
in
much
first.
to lose here.
30
And
seconds
just like
remaining.
that, Quad Doc winning Heat 1 in first place. Great flying Quad
Mythical
Doc.
finished in second.
Mythical wrapping it up, only 11 seconds behind. And he was on his lid at one point. He had to do a lot of turnarounds. He was out in the lead to start the race, but
10 seconds
came
remaining.
under the pressure. He's got 2 more heats to make up for that.
Race over.
And we're going to go straight into Heat 2 with This being our finishing order of Quad Doc first, Mythical second, Abnormal third. Now we're looking for Mondo, Flip 10, and Ghost.
Next up, round 1 race 2, with Mondo on R1, FLIP10 on R2, GH0ST on R7.
All right, folks, we're still here in round 1, heat 2, brackets. Congratulations to Quad Doc. Very smooth flying, watching it from third-person vantage point. Folks picking up their quads out there. All right, be Mondo, Flip 10, and Ghost going head to head. Mondo on R1, Flip 10, R2, and Ghost R7. Channel R2. All right, we'll swing the camera over to the track. As folks set up there's Mondo. All right, we got good video from Mondo. Flip 10, we got your video, looking good. And Ghost, ditto there. Good video. All right, we got the pilots getting final preps on their goggles. We got thumbs up. All right, 4 laps. Here we go, folks. On the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right, all 3 pilots up. Mondo off to a good start. Ghost, it sounds like we may have some issues with Ghost right out of the chute there.
Mondo lap 1 in first.
Right, Mondo working on his second lap. We got Flip 10, same thing.
FLIP10 lap 1 in second. Mondo lap 2 in first.
All right, Mondo, 16.4 on his second lap here. Picking up speed as he's going through. Flip 10, still working on his second lap.
Mondo lap 3 in first.
All right, Mondo
FLIP10 lap 2 in second.
Here. Flip 10 completed his second lap, 21.9.
60 seconds remaining.
Very clean.
Mondo finished in first.
Very nicely done, Mondo. Nice and clean over there. Flip 10, still in it, just keeping it going.
FLIP10 lap 3 in second.
All right, Flip 10 working his last lap, still in there. Looking good.
30 seconds remaining.
And back up maybe. Yep. We're going to finish this lap no matter what. All right, and
10 seconds remaining.
All right, good job.
FLIP10 finished in second.
Excellent. And it looked like a clean race. Good job, everyone.
Finish your lap and then land.
All right, everybody's down. We're going to go into the next
race over.
Round. All right, the next race, Heat 3. FPV Nate, Tropical Onion, and Flyboy.
Next up round 1 race 3, with FPV Nate on R1,
Yeah, poor
Tropical
Ghost
Onion on
that
R2,
one. We
Flyboy
take
on
off,
R7.
And then he realizes he put a dead battery on, or the battery died. One or the other, either way, unfortunate. So we ended up with Mondo in first, Flip 10 in second, and Ghost in third. But luckily, this isn't just a typical double elimination bracket. You get 3 chances in the same heat, so you definitely get the battle you were looking for. Tropical Onion, you're R2, FPV Nate, you're R1, and Flyboy, you're on R7. Good battle so far. 3-inch is such a good size for quads in general, says Beep2. Gotta stop spending all my money on bicycles. Missy Coiner says, I want to enjoy this. It's just confusing for an old grade. Now, Missy, what part is confusing for you? And I'll try to make it less confusing. If it's the crazy quads flying fast, that's kind of hard to slow down. But luckily, we have this little slow button, and then you can see what these quads are doing at a palatable pace. So you can watch as these quads fly around the track. If you follow Mondo over here, you're going to see he launches, and then we have a slalom. We have 1, 2, 3 flags straight into a corkscrew. Then you're going under, over, into the clapper. So 4 triangles, and you're using every face, and you're just wrapping it through there, bringing it around the chairs, then into our 180. Then you have this tunnel of 3 gates, and then you're bringing it into this ladder up, over the wire, under, through the gate, and that's a lap. And we just do that 4 times, and that's a race. But looks like my pilots are ready. Is that correct? Are my pilots ready to go? Tropical Onion, Flyboy, FPV Nate, 4 laps. Going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
This seems to be one of the closest talent pools of these preliminary heats, but Flyboy gets it wrong off the launch. I think that's 3 heats in a row Flyboy has not made it off the pads. Not a good strategy for Flyboy. We're gonna have to work on getting him a quad that flies.
FPV Nate
Flyboy,
lap 1
before
in
you launch
first.
next time, I want to see you
Tropical
test
Onion
hover
lap 1
that
in
quad.
first.
Oh, Tropical Onion hitting the crash pad in the back corner. FPV Nate, John 316 in the OSD, flying with faith, keeping them in the air, making it look easy.
FPV Nate lap 2 in
2
first.
laps down for FPV Nate, going on to lap 3. There's our reverse split S into the clapper. Bottom, side, round the... I don't even know what I want to call that anymore. Into our ladder up, into our wrap it up section, because
60
he's wrapping
seconds
up
remaining.
those gates and he's wrapping up this
FPV
lap.
Nate lap 3
Onto
in
his
first.
final lap, corkscrew, reverse split S into the clapper. Then we have our hurdle afterwards that brings you straight down into this 180, making that actually a pretty complicated maneuver, and then our wrap it up section.
FPV
And there you
Nate finished
go.
in
FPV
first.
Nate finishing off in first place. Tropical Onion getting second only because Flyboy couldn't fly.
Race over.
But they have 2 more chances to actually have a battle.
Next up round
But
1
Heat
race
4,
4,
Proximo,
with
Alien,
Proximo on
Dandy,
R1,
Andy.
Alien on
So is our
R2,
running order.
Dandy
We ended
Andy
up
on
with
R8.
FPV Nate first, Tropical Onion second, Flyboy third. We're going to be looking for Proximo, Dandy Andy, and Alien. Dandy Andy, this being maybe his second race? Uh-oh. We got young Caden yelling at Officer Steckenrider. It had a prop on backwards? What is this, amateur hour? He's like, Caden, you put all your props on backwards. What? Yeah, you put all the props on backwards. This should be a good battle. Alien definitely launches hard, but Proximo's gonna make it hard for anybody to even keep up. We might see Proximo NASCAR the field. That'll be, he goes on to his final lap before anybody is on theirs. Or he finishes his 4 laps before anybody else is on their final lap, meaning they end early. It's always fun when you have the NASCAR role in play because it really makes you have to pay attention to exactly when the rest of the field cross the line. Because sometimes somebody might be like inches from catching up to somebody, but if they're right behind the timing gate whenever the leader finishes, they're actually done. They can't pass the person in front of them. Not a good day for some pilots. But there's Dandy Andy, feeling good. I kept him on the same channel so he didn't have to learn how to do smart audio. He's a DJI pilot. So auto mode is all he knows. Andy, have you done